This is my audience. Needed extra help in school. That is exactly what technology is there for. It enhances learning, improves accessibility, and prepares students for the future. Teachers often try and make their lessons more engaging. They will use things like computers, tablets, Kindles, iPads, headphones, or even a sound machine. This is what an iPad looks like. And these are what high schools will supply their kids for when needing headphones. And this is what a typical computer room looks like in a high school. Teachers will also try and make their lessons more personalized. According to walden.edu, Ryan Green, MS and Instructional Design and Technology graduate, chose online learning to earn his degree at Walden, and now applies his knowledge on integrating technology to improve his classroom. Green says, kids who might want to draw during the entire class can now create an infographic to demonstrate their capabilities and understanding of the content, which I might not have previously seen or assessed. Students will also struggle with disabilities like ADHD, autism, dyslexia, visual or hearing impairments, and those are just a few. These students have troubles in classroom settings. They are faced with challenges in reading, writing, math, concentration, and following directions, which are all difficult in itself. There are a few other tools that are used, like virtual reality, online school, and smartboards. Tablets or handheld touchscreen computers are some of the most popular and well-known technological tools used in the classroom. They can be used for several things like visual learning, reading, drawing, and watching videos. These tools help with motor impairments. They improve their coordination. And help with reading disabilities. They help the students comprehend written information through text-to-speech apps. Students with autism respond very well to using devices to learn. Several apps have been created to do so, like NovaChat, Read 180, Dynavox, Express, and MangoMon. There are other benefits of technology in the classroom, which are greater independence and trust, less anxiety, improved connections with classmates, natural and more comfortable and effective communication, and an increased academic performance. They also allow students to use other resources. There are things on computers and tablets like digital libraries and platforms, collaborative tools like Google Docs or Microsoft Teams, and they can share ideas, work together in and out of class. Accessibility. Not one student is the same as another. They all have diverse learning needs. Like I stated, many struggle with disabilities like ADHD, autism, or dyslexia. Because of these tools, students with disabilities can overcome barriers and things that once used to stop them. Another way to reach kids from distant places are there are also ways to reach students from a distance. It provides access to education and resources regardless of physical location. When a kid is homesick, on vacation, visiting loved ones, quarantine, or even working, they can be doing school at the exact same time. There are a few methods of reaching them, like video conferencing, online learning platforms, and collab softwares. Lastly, student preparation. In the work world, digital literacy is one of the most important parts. When working with technology and media, attraction, marketing, and collaborating are some of the most important parts of a job. This encourages collaboration. In the workplace, more than likely, you will be working with someone. Collaborating in school using technology prepares you for the future workplace, where it can be an everyday thing. Every student has a different way of learning. When collaborating, students share their way of learning, and in return, they gain different and new ways of learning. They also come up with positive change and empathy. Some students across the world or even the next town over can be dealing with problems, such as clean water issues, a lack of transportation, a shortage on teachers, In using technology, students are able to see what is going on and come up with solutions using said technologies. Students can contact governments, businesses, community centers, and other shelters. Lastly, critical thinking. Tech, Everyone deals with real world problems, and using technology can help connect to tools and resources to fix the problem. Because of this, they will need to learn and understand the best way to go about these technologies and using them to their advantage. Technology connects to tools and resources, but will also help them know how to sort through and understand the best way to use them. Students develop habits of working through tasks in different manners and working through challenges. They are better equipped to find ways to alternate solutions and ways of doing things. In my personal experience of having ADHD, having a technological tool by me at all times is very helpful. I use my phone or Google when I have a question, and it has always been there to help me through the problems I've had in the classroom. In conclusion, technology is another step to closing the education gap. Technology has so many uses, and I share just a few. Please consider using technology to your advantage. Thank you.